Test? Alright, sweet. We are good to go. I click this accept button. Alright. We have a sick table here. We got Super, Zivok, and Deep Finesse. We're on lakes, and I don't know lakes. I don't know F2O settings, but we have round 4 spades, round 6 towns. That's my sort of game. And these are fun players to be with. So we have quite a few passing tiles, but no dwelling, no spade tiles. So factions that can generate their own spades look helpful. We open Temple. I mean, it's really boring, but I'm going to throw in Darklings because I'm a boring man right now, and I don't know this map. And so I'm going to at least give myself one bidding choice and one faction I kind of know what's going to happen. But yeah. Okay. I'm throwing out stream announcements here. All right, I don't know what I'm doing on this map. I've played so few games on lakes. But yeah. Okay. We are alive. Nice table. Indeed, it's a nice table. I've actually, oddly enough, I think I was saying this while casting with him recently, but I actually don't believe that I have any games history with Deep Finesse, which is kind of insane. But it's just kind of the timing of when we've played. But I mean, Deep Finesse has played 1,000 games over the last year. Like, I have like 400 to 500 on this site, but a lot of those admittedly come from before Deep Finesse was playing. But there was still definitely a period where we both were playing, and we literally have no games together. The only game we have together is one where Deep Finesse, this is 4 minutes. He didn't even realize the game queued, and somebody kicked him. Like, it's obviously not a real game. So, uh, yeah. So it's fun. This is the first time I'm playing him. Here's a classic color wheel, at least. But again, when I say classic, it's classic on the base map. This map, I don't really know. Mermaids, I assume, are going to go like worker power and hope for double dig. They probably don't get it because engineers are going to take temp ship. My understanding is engineers in this map love to do some temp shippy things on all these hexes. I'm just going to follow the guy that knows what he's doing, and it could be a complete lie, but it seems reasonable. Engineers like this hex, right? I've watched enough games to have a loose idea. Your favorite way to win? Yeah, that's my one win over Deep Finesse. My BJ sound is on, sorry. That's to remind me when I am doing other things, but yeah, thanks. You guys don't need to hear that. Hello! Welcome. Welcome to this nonsense. I don't promise great things. Okay. Darklings are going to play here. Engineers here. Nomads are going to have a neighbor here, or do mermaids start here on this map? Probably mermaids do start here because it's such an important choke point across everything. I guess mermaids can go through here otherwise, but they like neighbors. Am I employing the bidding strategy of just follow Deep Finesse? I can't say I'm not at the moment. I really don't feel comfortable with my evaluations on this map, so how about digging nomads? Haven't seen them on lakes. Yeah, I mean, so the important part of any digging strat is you need to get a lot of worker income fast. So can nomads rapidly get to a bunch of yellows on this map? And my read is not particularly easily. With that said, I mean, late town nomads, there's a bunch of tiles, like just stronghold nomad. Well, you aim for like a round 3 stronghold with the nomads here, right? So what are nomads actually opening with? It goes Worker power is going to somebody, and then I feel like temp ship is going to somebody, so then it's probably priest, so nomads are just going to get 6 coins or 2 workers. I'm going to follow the deep finesse wagon. Mermaids are trash on lakes. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling, so I'm partly updating on engineers just because I know for sure, like, engineers have, like, to me, just, like, the safest options. Like, I just opened double temple into some dwellings. They have really no color problems, it feels like. I mean, I guess mermaids could take this hex on you if you're engineers, so maybe you have to, and nomads take this. Maybe there's some issues for engineers. See, I don't know the choke points either. Yeah, I don't know if double temple's correct, right? Engineers are taking double dig, right? Engineers go double dig, but you also want to go double temple, right? Yeah, I think you got to be thinking X6, but can't you get both? I have no idea. I really have no idea. I don't know the choke points on this map, and it's really gonna cost me, I think, against experts. I think I'm gonna get mauled this game, to be honest. But meh, whatever. I'm here. Whatever. I'm a strong enough player that I can at least find a decent path. I'm gonna do well enough, and things could break my way. But yeah, good old mend. But we're on we're on the wrong map, George. If we were on base map, oh, I would know what to do. Everything would be grand. Wait a sec. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, mini expansions are on. Landscapes are off. Okay, that's what I thought. Sure. I feel like we have quite a bit of bidding to go before I want to take mermaids, but it is a strong table. It's very fun. We're doing some F2O practice, Ghostly. I knew what I was signing up for. C3 between. Oh yeah, let's turn on the hex names. Good. You guys can give me all the important lakes insights that I need to have any chance here. C3 is important. Okay. You like mermaids? I mean mermaids late towns I kind of like. I guess the ship tile I kind of like, but I feel like the towns are awful, especially with darklings roaming around. Like, where are my? Part of the problem is, like, I feel like I'm just playing on the periphery of the map. Well, also all the blues are in trash locations. Trash, 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 like trash. So I feel like that has to be the other reason mermaids suck here, right? The reason that mermaids are incredible on Fire and Ice is because you have so many hexes that are just like 1 or 2 ship away, and you take a dig and you get 2 hexes and all this other types of nonsense. Here, mermaids have trash. I'm just gonna say it again. Like, it's just awful, right? I mean, I guess you start here and you can dig through this stuff at least, maybe, but starting here also seems awful, right? I don't know. I don't actually know, but it feels way worse than Fire and Ice, I'll tell you that. You've played very little non-landscapes lakes, that's fair. Are we going to see the old school master? Yeah, I mean, I was a master one day, but these guys are the masters nowadays. I don't actually have a master rating. I just have just a crummy 610. Although, I feel like 610 is probably still top 30 at this point. I don't know. Yeah, 21st. But, yeah. Passing on to temp ship's going to be awesome. You don't know who's getting it. Whoever's going to get it's going to be jazzed. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Deep Finesse does take mermaids at 30, so he's going to show us some stuff. Nomads, I feel like I'm starting here. Am I? Or am I starting? Ooh, see, this is the other thing. I don't know where I start on this map. I took them. I feel like this is always a hex I want. Surely this is a hex I want. Dig over here, get to this stuff. Maybe this is my town. Engineers eventually come over here. Mermaids probably eventually come up through here. I feel like this is always happening, or is this the one I should go for and instead get to here later? This just feels... Well, no, this isn't safer, is it? This could get taken by Darklings early, so you start here, and then you hope to get up over here. Could be convinced of that. So then I'm always just starting here. Feels like this hex is always part of the plan. It gets you over to this stuff. Although then you have to cut across to connect. D4 is mandatory? Okay. That's what it looks like. But yeah. The Master Assassin? Yeah, we'll see. Blue, blue, blue. Yes, thank you, Gonzo. 21st. Yeah, I thought Mermaids went slightly earlier too, but to be fair, it's Deep Finesse and he's 722, so I'm going to trust Deep Finesse has some clue of what's happening. Deep Finesse starts kind of what I was expecting, so I really am curious where Darklings go, right? If Darklings are threatening G6, I have to decide if I care about it. But they're not threatening G6 at all, so that makes this a lot easier. I definitely just start D7 because these hexes are totally mine. And then, do I just start here for extra leech? And because this is an important connection hex for me? I should be getting D5 eventually. My town space here is awful. That's the only other thing, but that's part of why I hate lakes. You think this is one of Deep Finesse's worst maps? That's fair. I feel like this is just F4. F4 gives... I mean, not a lot of opportunity, but like A5 is... Well, A5 could be just the lamest town in existence. You like F4, though. I'm going to think through this one for a sec. A mermaid's only neighbor. Not on F4, but... Yeah, F4 is definitely going to see activity. The other fun part about, I guess, taking F4 is it does really force engineers to take G2. But I am, with late towns, A5 does feel like town space I might not get otherwise. Although, also, how fast are Darklings taking A5? And am I ever getting, I'm never getting C3, right? Engineers are going to take C3 unless I do a lame single dig first action. I don't think I'm ever doing that. F4 is for leech, A5 for easy town is what you guys are thinking. Darklings often want their sanctuary. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Darklings probably don't actually care much about A5. So, but the problem is, when do I get there? Because I'm not getting C3. Probably? Or does engineers have to prioritize D6 and G2? Let's go F4. I like leech. I like options. E2 is the safest town. Ah, that's a town over there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my towns are going to be awkward. Yeah, town space is annoying on this map. I mean, this is why I don't play this map a lot. Oh, hey, I get options of priest. That makes sense. Darklings choose 2 workers, of course, instead of priest. Okay. Everybody else knows what they're doing because they're blitzing these moves. And by blitzing, not really. They're just going fast. I could just send the first priest to fire. Or I could just have a 6-coin lead. Those feel like the 2 options. I've increasingly been pretty happy in games where I just have 6 coins extra. But the priest also gives shipping options. I won a bullets tournament? What? I did win a bullet tournament one day. So some days I can be fast, that's true. I think the Priest of Fire is pretty good. Although Darklings could also beat me to it. See, that seems obnoxious. I actually think I'm gonna be late. I'm not gonna get a lot done this first round, am I? Yeah, that's the only other big issue with this. Although I could take 2 workers and go double temple. Sure, that's my new theory. New theory is I'm taking 2 workers and double templing. Get 2 ship? Oh, that's an interesting thought. Priest of Fire does feel wrong, but... Are you showing me my bullet tournament win? Yes, yes you are. Yeah, that was a good day. See, that was cheating though. I literally played Swarmlings every match. Playing Swarmlings every match on a map I know how to play? Absolutely, I can blitz that stuff out. Bring that on. $182 in bullet? Heck yeah, when you get bullet's kind of a weird place because you definitely could get handed everything, right? So okay, so C3 does get taken, which I was expecting. We do get double dig from Zivok, which makes sense. I'm expecting G2, although D6 is maybe more important for engineers here. I really don't know. Like, do mermaids even want D6, I guess, is another argument. Yeah, they're just going to take these reds next to me. Okay, it's fine. How crazy is the double temple nomads theory? How good / how bad is the double temple nomads theory? See, it feels fun, and I like fun. Also, wait, I do have single dig. Is single dig even good for me, though? I mean, single dig doesn't do a ton here. I should definitely do double temple nomads. All right, I think I'm sold. I just scoop. Nobody else wants these workers, right? They might. Screw it. We're taking the workers. We're going double temple nomads. It's a game plan, and I don't have one. If I went double econ, I think I do go double econ, right? There's late. Well, okay. See, I want to go double econ, and I want to do digging stuff. I want to go Earth 2, Fire 1, and I want to go for digs. The problem is that actually valid? And then next round I go double ship, right? Actually, double ship looks really strong off of double temple here. Yeah, this is actually kind of hilarious. It actually does seem valid to go Earth 2, Fire 1, double ship, just get all these dwellings in the dwelling round. And then possibly actually go digging. And then hit 3 towns. I mean, it's questionable. Earth 1 might just be smarter. Earth 1, Fire 1 might just be better. Yeah, no, I agree, Drange. Like, things are good. And I probably can pass on to the ship tile. The only real thing is I need a coins action. To really make this sing. So either I get a coins action this round or I need it next round. Don't be a chump. Okay, you guys are right. Screw it. Taking Earth 1 is dumb. You're right. Sorry. Okay, where does the other temple go? This I should just never upgrade, right? Or do I upgrade this because I expect leech? I guess it depends on what Deep Finesse does. If Deep Finesse doesn't upgrade here, joining him maybe makes enough sense. Dwellings are for income who needs VPs. All right, you guys are right. Thanks, chat. VPs are overrated. I'm here to have fun, and I will have so much fun with double temple stuff. Okay, the fact engineers just came here slightly. Oh, but mermaids does choose to upgrade. I don't really want to feed deep finesse leech only, so I think it is over here. Deep finesse takes Earth 1. Wow, look at that. What a chump. I was worried there was a Fire 1 rush. I mean, I'm mostly joking, but yeah, I guess I upgrade here. I mean, I should eventually get stuff from G3. This is just a stranded thing. I mean, this is going to be part of a town. I guess that's the thing. You would upgrade D7 because of the late towns. Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking about too. This is never going to be a town. It's just this isn't going to see... Well, engineers eventually join me. This just doesn't get as much leech. But I guess this is all free leech. Free leech is fine too. This is still giving 2 power to my opponents. This is still giving 2 power to my opponents. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that theory. I guess I should have upgraded here first. That might have made more sense. Just upgrade this before anybody else upgrades. But, whatever. We'll do it. We're definitely taking Fire 1. I think I am just taking Earth 2. I think it's Fire 1, Earth 2, and then I'm just hoping for a coins action, and I'm hoping to get onto the ship tile. And then I double ship, and I build C8, G6, E2 next round. And then round 3 is build a few more dwellings, probably. And then round 4 is hopefully upgrade digs. I just need a ton of coins. Don't let them know my plan. Our plan was pretty obvious, yeah. You still suspected Stronghold? Yeah. Nice tree? Yeah, welcome, Rilo. Yeah, we just got a nice tree in the background while we're streaming this month. Our apartment, yeah, that's just how it's laid out. I never really show people everything, partly because it's a little hard to. We got enough things, but yeah, we live in a place. Oh, Loki's peering at us from the couch. I don't know if that's coming through easily, but we got the tree in the background. Oh, all right. Loki, you're stretching. You heard your name. It's like you knew your friend was here for you. Hi. Yeah. Hi. All right. Yeah, you're so cute. All right, stay. Okay. There's a good boy. All right. Super's deciding what to do, which makes enough sense. I really haven't been paying a lick of attention. Super could take a priest here and just build 2 dwellings. That feels quite strong. Super advances on shipping instead. What? Okay, team, explain this to me. Shipping Darklings here and doesn't even secure the priest yet. I thought for sure that was just take a priest and build 2 dwellings. But I guess taking the priest still gets him 2 dwellings. But surely you secure the priest first. Am I back from Agricola hiatus? That's a bit of a stretch. I'm still not, like, fully into Terra Mystica. I certainly still enjoy Terra Mystica, and I play it here and there, but I'm mostly just playing because of Fire 2 Open qualifiers. But yeah, I'm kind of sad I don't have one more power. I'd be really tempted to take this priest and throw it to fire if I was allowed to here. Like, I would absolutely take the priest and throw it to fire if I got one more leech. But Super is a crazy man. Yeah, Super has plans. I look forward to what they are. I thought Deep Finesse was gonna. Deep Finesse also wants to take the priest in advanced shipping. He wants priest and coins. Advanced. Oh wait, he's already at 2 ship. What am I talking about? Oh, because he's on temp ship. Duh. He's just building dwellings. Okay. I'll give everyone a little leech. Yeah, I'll give everyone a little leech because people might still build or upgrade next to me at some point, and I'd rather not hand them more. Nobody's building next to that one yet. We get our fire 1. To be honest, Earth 1 still might be better here, but we're gonna go Earth 2. We're gonna fully commit to the nonsense. This is how you usually played Mermaids. Just take Earth 1, your network sucks anyway, and temp ship to natural blues. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel bad, right? Did he single dig this? Wow, yeah, super single dug rather than delay for the priest. Interesting. I might not get ship scoring next round. That'd be a bit of a bummer. Ship scoring is definitely part of the plan. Also, nobody taking coins, but I can't take coins is also not ideal. I really want to take a coins action next round, so I don't want to get blocked on it next round. Super didn't want Deep Finesse to single dig H3. H3. Oh, Deep Finesse digging this is really, yes, that makes sense. That's why Super took. Okay, Super's beating Deep Finesse to this. And Deep Finesse, I see. Deep Finesse built this because he was hoping to wheel single dig. And that's what they were fighting about. And I'm such a lame-o at this map, I hadn't read that until now. But Super, with his ship upgrade, raced Deep Finesse to H3. And Deep Finesse went Earth 1 and got punished for going Earth 1 because Deep Finesse needed to race H4, H3. Interesting. You think Deep Finesse should take Priest and wheel coins? I mean, does the Priest do enough for Deep Finesse? I do think Deep Finesse should take coins. I'm not convinced Deep Finesse should use power for Priest. I feel like Deep Finesse needs to save power for Double Dig next round. I realize Deep Finesse can still build H6. It's not like his opening is ruined. He's definitely going to build H6 still this round at some point. I actually don't even know if Deep Finesse, well, no, I'm about to give Deep Finesse more power. So I think Deep Finesse can take coins and still double dig. I think that's gotta be what his game plan is, though. I feel like he has to double dig next round in order to get to more dwellings out. Because, he just can't access any other hexes. He builds H6, and then it's just garbage, especially after losing H3 here. So, yeah. Very sad for Deep Finesse. You saw him that he needed to use Landscape, where you thought it was insane. I mean, Deep Finesse is crazy. Losing the space does feel bad. He can still beat Darklings to H2. Okay. Deep Finesse does just build the Dwelling. I think that makes a lot of sense. I just Temple here, and I am just going full Econ. Earth 2, baby. Let's do it. Air 2 also actually doesn't feel awful, but I think this is fine. It's just, I don't think there's a ton of leech on this map, right? Should this be Air 2? I mean, the one less worker, I guess, really impacts things because it's not just one less worker. I'm supposed to be building 3 dwellings next turn if everything goes right. Which, not everything's been going right yet, but let's go with the theory everything's going to go right. It's twice as many coins in round 4. Yeah. I think it's fine. Engineers still clearly has a move, so it does depend. Deep Finesse could pass and take coins in front of me, and then everything's awful. But as long as Deep Finesse wants to do anything else in this round, I get to pass for the dream, which is ship scoring and a coins action. And then I open next round with the coins. I take 2 ship advances, and I build my 3 dwellings. Assuming I don't get disrupted on those dwellings, I guess it is conceivable that I get blocked. Deep Finesse has had incredible leech in round 1. Deep Finesse has got a ton of power, at least. Feels like Deep Finesse takes coins. Yeah, see, I thought Deep Finesse would take coins too, but the problem is engineers are kind of threatening double dig again, right? So Deep Finesse might need to pass for double dig. Yeah, see, okay, so I agree with everything you guys are saying, except for the fact that I think engineers can beat Deep Finesse to double dig, and that's the whole problem. I should turn income displays on, but engineers have 2 power income, like they're remarkably close to double dig. So, I don't think Deep Finesse can afford to take coins here. I think Deep Finesse has to pass in order to get double dig. So, it could get ugly for me, though, because he could pass, and then if engineers don't have enough power for double dig, Deep Finesse could open coins. This is sick for Super. He's going to get onto my tile. Yes, Super is going to get my coin tile, which is pretty gross. Could Deep Finesse prioritize a different... I don't think Deep Finesse wants ship scoring, admittedly. I think Deep Finesse would take the Priest or something, but... Yeah, long ago, I accepted that income displays is just good practice for streaming. So many people asked for them, and it, like... I get it. Like... It made watching it a lot easier for everybody else to follow. Partly because you guys can't like, you guys don't always know what people's tiles are. Like, I'm not always showing what people's income is. So I accepted that it should just happen, and I should really update my stream rewards. But aren't I fine even if Deep Finesse passes here? He's so desperate for double dig. So that's the problem, Gonzo. So let's suppose Deep Finesse passes. He gets double dig. However, what if he doesn't have to open double dig? What if engineers aren't showing enough power and Deep Finesse thinks he can get greedy and take the coins and then double dig? Deep Finesse also does need coins long term too. Yeah, that's really the thing. Deep Finesse is, I mean, he's thinking a long time because he's really at a crunch point here. Again, this is where it was unfortunate I didn't get a bit more leech though. As I talked about, not guaranteeing a coins action for myself is the most dangerous part about my next round. I really need it. But yeah, Deep Finesse does pass, and he does pass for ship scoring because he's a son of a gun. Well, one option is I just take temp shipping here then as a backup, and I don't have to commit to 2 ship next round. I only ship once. There's definitely some good value to that plan. I think that has to be what the plan is now. But yeah, that's a bummer. It's definitely a bummer. But having a free priest here is actually totally legit. I can just first action priest to fire now instead. So, I mean, first actioning priest... Either I get coins or I first action priest to fire. Zivok doesn't get to pass on to a power tile, so somebody could give Zivok enough power in order to double dig. But I'm guessing Deep Finesse is going to open coins. I think I'm going to get blocked. So I think that's okay, though, because now that I only need 1 ship advance, I just do 2 power to 2 coins next round, and I get 1 ship advance in my 3 dwellings, and instead as compensation, I'm going to get a priest to fire. Or the Priest to Earth. Nope, not the Priest to Earth. Zivok takes it. Zivok is not threatening double dig, so Deep Finesse has a very clear double dig. See, I think I definitely am getting coin blocked. So that was an unfortunate break to our game plan, though, because things almost broke really well for us. We almost got to pass onto the ship scoring tile and take a coins action, but we did get blocked, and that's a bummer because that game plan was definitely better. But yeah, I mean, Deep Finesse is showing partly why he's so good. I mean, he read the situation and he's kind of made the right pass and manipulated things at just the right time to get what he really wants. But, oh well. The coins go. I will just send this priest to fire then, and then I will advance ship and do the other things. Am I going to get enough leech here? It's actually conceivable I get a ton of leech here, so I'm going to just convert one right now. If somebody starts building or I don't think it's likely, but I don't think I should just convert. Yeah, correct. Deep Finesse was always... Nah, I don't think Deep Finesse was actually thinking about it. Deep Finesse was always taking coins there. He totally needs coins. I mean, his game looks reasonably good, at least this way. I mean, it's still a bit rough because he still just doesn't get to any natural blues, right? He got into his natural blues round 1, but he just doesn't get to natural blues for way too long. I just don't know if it's competitive. Yeah, I agree. The more I'm looking at it, his game might not be good still. You're not seeing it. I mean, it's so early. I can't say anything has gone that wrong yet. I mean, he's gonna end with a decent position, so like I can't think it's gone too terribly. But I mean, he's gonna get the first priest of water here too, and probably just win the water cult this game or something if that's what he wants. But yeah, we'll see. This map sucks. Oh, correct. This map. I mean, that's why mermaids. That's why blue just kind of sucks, right? I mean, they're just the things are not where they should be. Standard stuff here from engineers. Super is building dwellings this round and delaying the sanctuary. I mean, it makes enough sense, right? Zivok has no coins here himself. Yeah, I mean, my position's at least pretty good here still. Nobody's gonna interfere with my hexes, and I have some funny business potentially. You know, I think things look reasonable, but swarm leads are good. What map is this? This is Loon Lakes or just Lakes. It is my least favorite Terra Mystica map, which is why we've probably never actually streamed it before. I'm not a fan of it, but it's what the next Fire 2 Open season is going to be run on, and these guys were running a practice game. They're some of the best players in the world, and so it looked like a fun game to pop into and stream. But yeah. You like Darkleid's game the best? I'm certainly fine. Yeah, what a lineup. Yeah, least. Lakes is my least favorite map. I think it is worse than Revised Base. I'm not a fan of Revised Base just because it has a weird Uncanny Valley effect, but I think it still is just better in terms of like, I think there's less cutoffs. I think there's like more overall leech. I think there's better like neighbors and town space. I just think Lakes is like terrible for the game. Like the fact that town space is so crummy, that leech is awkward, that cutoffs and connection is so like ridiculously killer. Like I don't think Lakes is a good map. It's as simple as that. I advance ship here. I still need a ton of coins for this game plan. So ever since Gaia came out, you basically have played less than 5 games of Terra Mystica, which were all over the board. So you've never played this map. Yeah, that makes sense. This map, yeah. So this map does come with the merchant expansion. You don't like this map except for merchants. Yeah, merchants, this map is reasonable. Yeah, merchants offers up some nice things. Mermaids are taking D6 away from engineers. Fan of that. Oh, they also took G3. Deep Finesse is really messing with Zivok. Super definitely messed with engineers. And it looks at the moment like I'm going to get away without any meddling. Or at least any serious meddling to my early game plan. So that also seems promising. But this map is official? Yeah, this map is definitely official. This map's been printed. This is a printed map in the Merchants expansion, as is Fjords. But Fjords is incredible. It's probably my favorite map. And honestly, like 70% of the reasons that I would buy Merchants is just so I can play Fjords in person. Zivok dug 2 of my reds. Where you normally prioritize greens. So, yeah, that's a good point. That's actually strong. You're right. Zivok chose to take the reds, which did kind of impact me, and instead he gave up the greens, which now, actually, yeah, this feels really well. I guess engineers are just planning to get over here, but if I take this away from engineers, I guess they come here and here. They don't really care. Okay, I build E2 because nobody else can reach anything. Yeah, I build E2 here. You think you like base map, but maybe you just like how known it is. I think base map's really good too, actually, honestly. But yeah, F2 on revised base would cause a riot. Yes, it would. It would. This is smart for Zivok. Okay. People know base too well. It's just straight up boring. I mean, that's also a reasonable. That's a reasonable position to have. Super passes on to a priest. That seems fine. Super does not have the power to take a coins action. That's welcome. Zivok does get a single dig action this round. Got enough leech to get there. That's fine. I was never getting that hex. Again, I like my town space has to happen elsewhere. But like I definitely want to get this town. This is a real obvious easy town that I want to make sure to hit this game. I think this bridge town is something I'm gonna want, and then maybe I actually like carve this guy with digging or something. But we'll see. I build here. Oops, I'm gonna convert a coin again in case I get more leech. And I'm gonna have to convert anyhow in order to get my last dwelling out in a sec. I have no idea what the pass situation is, but I'm really not paying attention to it because it doesn't matter. It's a dwelling round. I'm building dwellings. Zivok's going to beat us to D2. Maybe, but I can hard dig next round. Like, I'm not, like, even though round 4 is the dig round, I am not opposed to just hard digging D2 next round if I have to. So I really don't think Zivok's going to beat me to that hex. You like Gaia, or it's one of the reasons you like Gaia. I mean, that's fair. Look, some people prefer a more open space and less known. I think anchoring the game to a lot of known elements and then iterating on that is actually much more enjoyable to me. I think I really prefer and like Terra Mystica when everybody kind of knows what's happening. I think games, yeah, hit another level when everybody kind of understands the stakes and knows what they're jockeying for and can really evaluate things. I think there's certainly advantages to Gaia Project, but sometimes Gaia Project to me it just feels like, oh, somebody misread the map situation or you didn't evaluate it correctly at auction, and ooh, some faction like can run away with it. Now there's more skill in terms of reading a new map every game, so whatever. Blah blah blah. Chat's busy. The problem in this map for nomads is that I have a lot of key hex. Yeah. D2, E5, D5. Oh, I still need D5, don't I? That's my connection hex. Yeah, so that part's funky. I should make sure to remember that, huh? I do need that. Oh, this is also connection hex? I see. Or G4 could be my connection hex, but I do have to make sure to connect. Yeah, that's fair. I don't get 6 coins in the past. Deep Finesse does. I might not get a coins action either next round, but I can probably pass quickly into coins in the final round at least, or into the dig round. I have a ton of power, actually. I forgot about all this power. I guess I'm just going to take... I guess I'm essentially just converting this power into coins, right? This power income, but yeah. Can't I just get double dig? I can probably just get double dig next round, actually. Yeah, that's very true. Double dig next round's pretty legit. Dumb question for chat. How's Guy at 2? Guy's pretty good at 2. But I mean, it's whatever. It's a 2-player game, so then you have 2-player dynamics. Blah blah blah. Analyzing the map and tech tree is what it benefits. Blah blah blah. Fantastic. Yeah, Guy is clearly better than Terra too. Completely agreed. Okay, Zivok. Honestly, I don't really care what Zivok wants. Zivok might just want temp ship, and he's gonna get it here. Unless I take a priest just to throw it to the water cult. That feels really dumb when I produce 2 priests, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm earning 5 power income, and I think I'm just passing on to worker power coin. I mean, ship's scoring is only 3 points. I think I would rather have a coin and a worker at the moment. So I think this is convert. I'm gonna have 8 power income, so actually it's convert like this, and then pass. Right? I'm gonna have 8 power income. We basically maxed out. We're gonna have a ton of resources. We could just sanctuary for Earth 1 is another theory for this round. Although super probably beats us to it, but maybe not. Yeah, no, no. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, actually, wait. We're getting a coins action regardless here, right? Yeah, never mind. What am I talking about? I'm getting a coins action if I want it, or I get double dig. I actually don't know what I'm gonna want next round. Probably. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Let's find out. I'm converting like this regardless. There's no other option. Yeah, there's no other option. This is the plan. Worker power coin for sure. Blah blah blah. Earth 2, Fire 1. Yes, we went double econ, double temple. Is my game coherent or incoherent? I think the game plan's pretty coherent thus far, Weber. We go mass econ into a big dig round, into late round towns. Now, you could argue there's not enough other points, but I'm not on the Earth one for Trump's account. I mean, to be honest, the way I play Terra Mystica nowadays, I like just never really rush Earth one or take. I do take Earth one occasionally, but you mostly unlocked my innermost wishes, chat. Yeah, I mean, there still is a chance that Earth 1 was just better than Earth 2, but the fact that Earth 2 allowed an easy extra dwelling in round 2, so it was really that many more workers, is fairly legit. I do think I take coins here, and then I might still just hard dig D2 or something, but I think I gotta just take coins. Super's gonna take Earth 1 anyhow, because he's a chump. So, I mean, I'm getting Earth 1 blocked. So I'm going to just try to take Water 1 here. I might get Water 1 blocked too, but I try to take Water 1 in round 5 is, I think, the game plan. Deep Finesse passes back onto ship scoring instantaneously. And he's going to open next round with a coins action, and he's also going to go digging mermaids, is my guess. So that's kind of frightening. Oh, I can hard dig G1 this round and build 2 dwellings. That just seems all excellent, but I clearly take coins here then. I need a lot of coins for the digging plan. Oh, I can just dig now. Wait a sec. I can upgrade digs now and then build 2 dwellings, right? I upgrade digs twice. Oh, yeah, I upgrade digs twice and build these 2 dwellings. This is so good. That was Water 1? Wait, they took Water 1? Oh, you're telling me I could still take Earth 1. Oh, interesting. That's also crazy. Why did you doubt the printer? Yeah, Deep Finesse first action, that's crazy. Can we get a worker action and get a Stronghold out? Yeah, I'm never going Stronghold this game, Weber. The game plan's always been digging nomads. We also have so much econ, correct. There's no Stronghold in the game plan. I think Sanctuary for Earth 1 is also a distraction. I mean, I think the game plan is set up for digs, right? Just take these hexes. The problem with taking these hexes is that it's an economic play again, but it doesn't help my town space. Yeah, Deranged, I think I just wait. I really just wanted Water 1 here, but I might not get Water 1 here, but I might get like a really late Earth 1 then, although I'm going to build most of my dwellings. I think Sanctuary is wrong here too. Yep, I agree. I'm just going to delay the Sanctuary for round 5 and take whatever scoring favor I can. What is the endgame area scoring? There is none. There's no extra endgame scorings. Don't forget D5. I could just lock up D5 this round. That's true. If I don't take D5 this round, Deep Finesse is likely going to dig it because he's a jerk. But see, mostly I'm reading that there's no threat on D5 because like Darklings are the only ones that would take D5 and they can't get it. Engineers are not taking D5 on me. They're not triple digging. Like, it's just not a concern of mine. Deep Finesse is annoyed that he took the line to punish my line. You think Deep Finesse likes G4? Maybe. So maybe I'm supposed to worry about G4 too? I don't know. This is part of the problem, team. This map is a nightmare, and actually, am I not? Wait a sec. Engineers are too slow. Am I not just? I'm just digging these hexes now, right? This is the play. I just take this town space. That still means I need to connect, so I guess I take e5 can just be my connection, though, still, right? I just, like, super punish engineers here. Zivak has invested all of his priests not into shipping. He has no coins. Like, he's just not going to reach these hexes before I do things to them. D5 is 100% necessary, yes. D5 is absolutely critical, so I could just take it this round. I think I do just fully advanced digs this round. Pass tile, there is just 6 coins. I could just pass, but I think it's too important to just get another dwelling out this round. I also can send these. I could send these priests to air, and then no, that's dumb. Let's just get the dig advances out right now, and then debate what we're gonna do. You'd be too scared. I'm really just not scared about D5. Like, just nobody should want D5. It is necessary for connection, but it's just not under threat. Deep finesse is definitely gonna want advanced digs. Securing a hex now is fine, yeah. But D5 is not necessarily the hex I need this round, right? Really, again, what I'm looking towards is I'm really tempted by this just because I get 2 dwellings. But the problem with this is, am I ever actually building this town instead of this town? Right? Like, is this a distraction is the question. Also, this is maybe just too kind to Darklings. I can ignore these hexes and say, Darklings, hey, you have no neighbors after doing this. So have fun making your town. I think I am going for this town. I think this town is worth it. Just because avoiding bridges... Well, actually, this could still be my town, too, right? I have a sanctuary. Maybe it's this town. Like, I make a town here with a sanctuary, somewhere in this stretch, and then this is... This maybe still is the town. Although, I don't know where I'm going to have neighbors. Super passes for coins. I think that makes sense. There's a lot of chat. I'm going to advance my digs, and then we're going to have a big talk here, because the hardest part about the game plan still is we don't have infinite workers, so we can't actually afford infinite digs. We want 3 towns. We need space for 3 towns, and we need space for connection. I think that means I can't afford G1, H1. I think it's 4 hexes here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 network is a lot without landscapes. And that's not even connection. Shit, I might not have 3 towns this game. I don't know if I can 3 town. Southwest is a trap. Yes, it turns out Southwest is a trap. Town spot with C5 too. Yeah, we actually just have to avoid the Southwest because our towns are nightmares. This is a 4 hex town. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So actually what it turns out is that this or this has to... No, wait, how does this work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... And then I have 11 and 12. And then I need a connection. I need one of these hexes as connection. Which means, yeah, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. The only town then is actually going to be this guy. Because I can't... Wait, how do you see 3 towns, 1 ship, 14 network? G4, 5, 6, F6? G4... Ignoring G5? You guys really think G5 is the answer? Read above. Okay. So the plan is that I have to town through this stretch. So if I have to town through this stretch, I have to block deep finesse on this hex. Not that he really wants it. But these are the hexes I need then. And then I also need this. I need a lot of hexes. Need a lot of freaking hexes to go the right way. Yeah, so I guess, I mean, I can take g5 now, but I want to do that during the dig round. So do I leave d5 hanging? Like, I need so many hexes. I guess I just take d5 now. This can't be that bad. I'm running low on time. I do this. Next round, I just take these 2 hexes and this hex. That might be pretty safe. I have 3 dwellings to build next round. As long as I take these 2 hexes, I'm going to get either this one or this one. There's just, like, that's not really a problem. As long as I take D2, I think I'm getting C1. I mean, Super would have to 3-ship in order to get up there. I don't think that's a problem. I'm getting a crappy pass tile, by the way. Absolute garbage, but so be it. What do I even want for a pass tile? Just another priest to throw into cults? That doesn't even seem great. Temp ship gives me some more meddling options, but I don't need it. Just take the priest and jam Earth Cult. Secure D5 now, take G5 first action, then grab D2. Yeah, I think that's the plan. The TP tile is an extra dig, which is 2 points. The priest tile is also a dig. Temp ship is 2 coins. Do we need that? I mean, we need coins long term pretty badly. I definitely want to jam the Earth Cult next round because I need coins. I have a lot of things I still want. Worker and charge doesn't seem bad. I'm on that tile. So I think I'm just taking an extra priest. I think it's the most flexible option. Coins instantly get snapped by Deep Finesse. Deep Finesse is obviously advancing digs and going to start doing some of the same stuff I am. I'm taking G5 this round, I'm taking D2 this round, and I'm taking G4 this round. Then long term, my Sanctuary, I do need to get... I have to be a little careful about this Sanctuary town coming together still too. But I think just getting G4, G5, D2 secures enough important stuff. It works out. Zivok made a town. Oh yeah, Zivok did make a town. I mean, he's taking the 2-key town. Yeah, he did 2-key town and is... I mean, that makes a ton of sense in a game where there's no cult faction, right? I mean, there's like no cult pressures, really. What's Zivok doing this turn? That's a great question, though. Zivok's had real issues getting coins. What's Zivok doing this game? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Zivok should try to start advancing ship, but he just doesn't have coins. Super is heading to the north. Okay, is there actual threat on C1, right? Is this town under some threat? Because I could maybe secure D2 C1 and leave G4 hanging. No, I can't really leave G4 hanging. G4 is how I plan to connect. Ugh, what a nightmare. I also really want these Priest to Earth slots, so I'm joining the Priest to Earth bandwagon while I can here. Well, wait, is there any pressure on that? No, there's really no pressure on these Priest slots because these are clearly digs, right? I mean, this is always digs. And then these are also always digs. So I'm taking D2. In case I need to take C1. Wait, no, Super can't reach C1. I'm just taking G5 then, because I'm a jerk. I mean, this gives Deep Finesse a lot of time to plan what he's doing, so that's messy, but Super can reach C1 via B3. He has no priest left, so... G5, G4, Priest to Earth, other stuff. There is a Priest power action deranged, but the point is I have tempo then still, right? If Super takes a Priest power action or takes B3, then I take D2 and can take C1 before he can take it. Unless he 5-power Priests, but if he's that insane, meh, then whatever. Life's already been tough and miserable in many ways. This game needs Air 2. I mean, Air 2, that's true. We didn't even talk about Sanctuary for Air 2 in round 3. We could have had the triple Econ Nomad dream. Super does take the priest, so the fact that Super has taken the priest means that maybe I leave G4 hanging? No, I can't leave G4 hanging because as soon as mermaids have advanced digs, it's all hell again. Zivok is just bridging over to D3. God, I could totally just dig D3 once here. How do I not just dig D3 once? I need... It's throwing away a worker, but God. My instincts are to meddle, but I should just take the leech. I also just want the leech, buddy. I do want the neighbor. Yeah, I'm getting leech and a neighbor. My instincts just come to when I have fully advanced digs. I'm just like, oh, I want to use that. But yeah, I don't think I should. The problem is I kind of do want to take C1, but I guess I get to see what Super does. Super is coming for B3. I think I gotta take C1, which sucks. But because now it leaves G4 as a cutoff point for mermaids. Mermaids can cut me off here. Oh wait, no, but I can get through F5. I can just dig F5 later, right? I can take E5 to connect also and just give up a town. Yeah. I think I just secure this town location. Yeah, this is fine. Zivok needs 3 ship for F5. Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. So the new plan then is priest to earth, pass. Possibly get a coins action, although I really don't know how long the rest of these players are in this round. Hopefully get water 1 off of a sanctuary, build a few trading posts, and then eke out our towns. We're gonna need fire 2, aren't we? Yeah. So I still have a lot to do, but oh, it's been an interesting game of pressures for sure. Super slowed down his towns by wasting 2 digs on B3. Yes, I'm aware. Love what we're doing here. Sequences at a point seems to be breaking okay. Yeah. Any bridge pressure? I don't need bridges as part of the upshot of my plan. I'm trying to make 3 towns without bridges. This sanctuary town shouldn't require a bridge. This town in the dream world doesn't require a bridge. So we should be okay. But you think I'm clearly ahead, but you never count deep finesse? I'm certainly not counting deep finesse out, right? Deep finesse has fully advanced digging. I mean, this is 20 points. That's up to 80. He's at 2 ship and on the ship tile. He's at 86 at the end of this round. So I actually have no idea why any of you are, like, I'm not even sure I'm ahead. Like, Deep Finesse can dig us also. Like, Deep Finesse gets to dig and meddle with us. Deep Finesse is getting 1,000,000 points. He has Earth 1. Like, he's going to be at, like, 80. I mean, I'm at 58, so I'm not sad, but Deep Finesse might only have 2 towns. Sure. I don't have 3 towns for sure yet. I don't have a scoring favor. I haven't got pass points. Like, I don't even think I'm ahead of Deep Finesse, honestly, but you guys can tell me I am. Maybe I am, but I think Deep Finesse has just done really well at just scoring points. I mean, the fact that he kind of blocked my point scoring plans this game by beating me to the ship scoring is a mess. But yeah, I might not be. The guy's so good. Yeah, he's very good. He's very good at navigating past and making sure stuff works well. And I also trusted all of you that mermaids were trash in the bidding, and yet here they are. So you think I am, but Deep Finesse is like TM Stockfish. Nice. Yeah, I mean, look, you don't hit 722 rated without being really stupidly good. So glad I was able to take your advice. Yeah, beaten by Alpha. I don't know. You won't tell me that I have this in the bag. Okay, I don't think I do have this in the bag in any means. I mean, part of the problem is that I really still need more coin. Like, I need so many more coins. I really want coins actions, right? Like, I'd love to open next round with a coins action, but I don't know if I'm passing first. Like, I really want to send 2 priests to Earth here. 2 priests to Earth locks up second place and is so many coins. Like, I think I have to do it. I just don't think I can not do it. I'm going to pass in front of Deep Finesse, but I mean, Deep Finesse is going to block one of the best points tiles. Maybe I get Zivok's tile, but if I don't get a coins action, like, I don't even know how great it is, so. if it takes a neural net. I mean, for what it's worth, Alpha Zero in chess plays incredibly. If Alpha Zero played TM, Alpha Zero is a guy that is playing crazy economic, right? The way Alpha Zero plays chess is so economic. It's just like, oh, you care about material advantage? No, I'm going to sacrifice pawn like after pawn for positional advantages and for tempo advantages, and I'm going to prove to you that position and tempo is totally worth that material sacrifice, which is honestly insane. Yeah, right? Like, the way Alpha Zero plays chess is nutty. But that's exactly your point. Okay, yeah. No, it is true. Admittedly, I'm like, you guys and your points, favors, and things. I'm gonna go crazy econ. So, dig B2 for fun. Yeah, I mean, I have a free dig to do something with. I just don't know what it is. But I don't even know if I want to spade anything this round. I mean, part of the problem is, like, I need a ton of workers to rest this game, right? If I'm gonna sanctuary, build a bunch of trading posts, build my dwellings, possibly temple for fire 2, and I still have to spade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that's 5 workers of digs, 9 workers, 10, 11. All of these is 19, and then the 4 remaining dwellings is 23 workers. It's a lot. I mean, some of my priests can be workers here, but it's a lot. We need 26 workers, okay. You don't think we have free digs? Yeah, I agree. The worker action's available? Yeah, I don't want worker action. I really want to pass first again. I would love to passing for the trading post tile here is actually really good for me. I really would love to just build Sanctuary next round and, like, build Sanctuary and at least 2 trading posts, maybe a third. Yeah, something like that's pretty good. But yeah, unfortunately, Super's going to pass. Probably for the trading post style. You think Zivok should be passing for TP, if not Super? Yep, they're going to pass in front of me, which makes sense. It's fine. Super should take worker power for a coins action? Maybe. Zivok has no shipping? Yeah, I don't totally know what Zivok's plan is. Yeah, Super does take worker power. So, I mean, 6 coins is actually very legit for me too. I mean, I have a ton of stuff coming in, but 6 coins is still very welcome. Zivok's playing Grey Swarmlings. Yep, I still have workers from Cult. I do have workers from Cult too. That's very true. I can send another priest to fire here too. These workers are actually going to be totally important for my game plan. Yeah, that's actually really welcome also. Okay, that's actually really good. The trading post tile, now that I'm paying attention, I think might be actually a distraction. Oh, but I'm going to get big building. Okay, well, that's tricky. If I get 6 coins versus big building, I don't even know what I'd do. You think I crush D-Finesse on cult scoring? That might be true. That's true. I'm getting pretty good cults. D-Finesse hasn't been able to invest in cults, but D-Finesse gets to... I mean, D-Finesse has a lot of control here when he's... D-Finesse is not, like, reaching for too much. He's going to carve 2 towns and just do a pretty little Earth 1 game plan. So the fact that Deep Finesse doesn't stretch means that Deep Finesse has incredible ability to meddle in the late game. Okay. Yeah, also Deep Finesse should get some cult points versus Darklings, and I'm not getting many cult points. I do think I send Priest to Fire, because I'm trying... Like, Zivok might take the other Priest to Fire then, but I'm taking Fire 2 down the road, so I probably can snag the Fire cult here. And I'm not running out of priests to produce too badly. So I think I do this. And then I could still get 1 more dig done. I could turn... See, the problem is with Deep Finesse having fully advanced digs. Like, I don't really want to dig anything to yellow, though, because he could just undo it. I don't think he really wants to, but it causes me real headaches. So I'm tempted to just pass on to 6 coins here. Just build G4. I don't have any dwellings left. Yeah, I don't have any dwellings. G4 to yellow? Yeah, I mean, I could turn G4 to yellow, and then nobody else should really care about it, and Deep Finesse shouldn't have any real reasons to dig me out. Deep Finesse has his own like long-term worker issues too, and probably can't afford to just see. He has so many workers here, and I don't know what they're all for. I really am not. I really don't think I want to mess with it. And I really think I just want 6 coins here. This is just 4 points. And I don't think, as crazy as I do want points, I just don't think I can afford to take that. I have so many coin needs this game. Right? 4 VP and 2 spades? I need a lot of coins, Weber, but I guess all my power is coins, so maybe you're right. Maybe it is take 2 workers and 4 points. The workers are not negligible next round either, because I want to go Sanctuary, Trading Post, and then most of the dwellings I build involve most of the dwellings I'm building involve stuff, but then I'm going to have very few coins for the final round. I have really expensive game plans. I think it probably does have to be the 2 worker tile. But like Deep Finesse is going to be pretty happy about getting 6 coins also, for the record. Like I really think they're very equivalent. There are coin towns. Coin towns are a thing. E6 to red. E6 to red is possible. I mean, Deep Finesse has 2. It's just Deep Finesse with his shipping just scares me. So maybe I'm a coward, but I'm gonna be a coward. What about the hexes around C8? I'm not expanding off of C8. Maybe you're a coward? Yeah, I don't know. We don't, yeah. The problem is there's just so many hexes. Well, Weber, I might want E6, right? And G4 does get taken. Wow, yeah. So this was a concern. I mean, Deep Finesse is just going to punish me. Oh, wait, no, I can still F5, though, right? F5 is actually fine. G4 wasn't necessary. But, so, hey, everybody, remember when you said turn G4 to yellow and see what would happen? Yeah. You don't see any issue with E6. Yeah, I can use E6. Oh, well, E6 presents F6, actually. Never mind. E6 blocks F6. Another fast pass for Deep Finesse. Yeah, I mean, Deep Finesse is just going to go back onto the ship scoring. Everybody else has too much stuff to do. Deep Finesse is just going to go back to ship scoring. I completely agree. Deep Finesse is just going to say, yeah, I don't care about anything else. Well, actually, no, Deep Finesse might Sanctuary for Water 1 here, because he's going to be allowed to. Zivok does advance on the shipping track. Can Zivok reach this hex? No. Where is Zivok going with 1 shipping with priority? This is a mess, though, because, well, I really want F5, obviously. I like kind of need F5 to make the game plan work. But I also kind of need Water 1. There's only 1 copy of Water 1. So yeah, never mind. Deep Finesse can block me from Water 1. I think I take Water 1. I don't have a lot of time, so whatever. Let's do it. In fact, I'm going to run out of time, probably. Oh, I maybe should have converted. Oh, no, I should convert at the end of the turn. Let's take the last copy of Water 1, whatever. And let's just chug along. Not playing Dig G4 to yellow seems like a relatively critical missed move. I really don't think it matters. Deep Finesse had an extra worker. He would have just plowed through it anyhow. Deep Finesse had fully advanced digging. I think he was going to take G4. Like, if he took G4 for 2 workers, he would have taken it for 3 workers anyhow, I think. I don't think I can afford to trade workers with Deep Finesse. I just don't think that's going to go well for me. Super's going to beat me to B1 because everybody just hates me and this game is miserable, right? Or Super doesn't need B1, but that's what looks like what he's angling for. He needs A3. I don't fucking know what this game is. Everybody just apparently hates everything. I hate lakes is what I hate. I hate fighting for town space this hard. Ugh, what a miserable thing. Maybe I should just go for 2 towns. I mean, that's the easier answer at this point, too. But I guess we'll see what happens. I at least have this. Deep Finesse didn't insta-pass for the ship scoring. Zivok has advanced ship again, so Zivok is attempting to find his way over here, though. I'm panicking too much? That could be. Darks have no dwellings left. Well, now they have a dwelling left, and now I'm gonna have pressure here, right? I don't know. I have a lot of pressures, but so okay. A Strivix, you might be right. Maybe digging it works, but I don't like playing maybes in this game. Like, why play a maybe? Like, I don't. I'm not particularly hurt by G4, to be honest. I'm hurt if F5 goes also. That's where it really is painful, but I agree. I also agree, Drage. I just don't think there's any way Deep Finesse wasn't taking G4. Like, Deep Finesse did that so fast. Like, he could have gone I5 instead, but I think he was always going G4. So, yeah. He was going to secure one of the hexes. You're right. And it's the same number of spades? Okay, yeah, he was always taking G4 then, actually, yeah. You're right, Drage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, anyhow. Zivok's at 2 shipping. What is the 2 shipping, everybody? This is what continues to concern me. Also, what are Darklings doing with their workers? I mean, it looks like Super should just be going for town, town, and town. Meaning Super shouldn't want B1, right? Right? I guess Super could go B1 and A2 instead of A3. You don't think Deep Finesse cares about F5? I agree, but Engineers want F5. Yeah, I have to take F5 now. Engineers just took E5. So this has to be F5 move. Although, God, is this right? Is fighting for this town still right? And then this town, I mean, the problem is Engineers might be beating me to... this Sanctuary town might also be getting killed. Like, I do have so many dreams, and they might get killed. But whatever, we do what we can. There are no landscapes. Everybody hates me. Everybody does hate me. No, I mean, it's fine, right? Everybody's fighting for space. It's what happens. Like, fighting for space is important. This game has been pretty combative, and on a map where it's hard to make towns, makes enough sense. Like, whatever. I'll do what I can. We'll see where we get. Deep Finesse is passing. Shocking, but not at all. Deep Finesse, secures his stuff. How do you put pressure on someone who just passes for ship scoring? Yeah. This is one of the best attacky games. Yeah, before passing before him. I mean, look, I wish somebody passed before him. I thought, Zivok instead, like, I don't know what Zivok's plans are. I guess still get late network. B1 does go because why Super can't go for A3 for his towns and instead needs to do this, I don't know. I guess Super doesn't... No, I don't know if Super has enough digs for all this either, but whatever. Whatever. Super can stronghold? Super's gonna stronghold still. I see. So Super does have enough digs. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's what's happening. But, I mean, I'm starting to think that I should just accept that the Sanctuary Town's gonna die. Because I think the Sanctuary Town's just gonna die. And maybe it's free to just let the Sanctuary Town die. Maybe it's fine. Zivok just building... I agree. Why is Zivok pushing so hard to expand and just take the ship tile or just build trading posts while you have Water 1? But Zivok has plans. He's a good player. It's kind of... It's kind of just not breaking my way, right? And that happens. And I might not need Fire 2. I think I still need Fire 2. Feels bad to take Double Dig with digs upgraded, but maybe it's still good here. Why would I ever take Double Dig here? No, I'm definitely not taking Double Dig. I'm certainly not taking Double Dig. I have priests. Priests are workers, people. Oh, well, priests literally could be workers, but priest to worker is totally fine here. Whatever. I just secure F6, or do I secure C7 from Zivok? I guess I secure C7 here, and I hope for the best. Costing extra workers is rough. This triple dig for this town is painful, but let's power through and pretend that it can happen, because what else are we doing? Zvox dig on e5 was a hard dig. I honestly have no idea. Between chat and the fact that this game has just gone pretty quick. I mean, not like crazy fast, but for a TM game, it's gone plenty quick enough. All of my opponents are playing pretty quick, and I'm being much slower about it. Partly because I'm streaming. Superstar, do you think he's fighting me for second? Yeah, I mean, I think mermaids are just running away with this game. Like, it's a little. This is the other thing that's a little frustrating to me, right? Is like everybody's picking lines where it's just like, oh, we're just gonna let Deep Finesse run away with the win. Okay, sure. Deep Finesse is also making it tough, right? He's playing tall mermaids. He's doing minimum actions. It's tough for everybody else to pass fast. So it's yeah. I'm taking this 3 for 2. I have big dreams, and I have a lot that I still have to do. But yeah. Could be dubious. I think I'm about to pass for the 6 coin tile, which also kind of sucks, but I don't really want to be in this round anymore. Well, or I could send this priest to fire just to win the fire cult, and it turns into a worker anyhow. But I could just convert it to a worker. I'm taking fire 2, and I can take a cult town. God, I have a lot to do. It's actually not clear I can do everything I need to do, but let's find out. Let's find out. I'm probably not getting cult towns. Town temple is bad. Town temple is bad, that's true. Taking workers can't be that bad. I think taking workers is pretty bad. What about taking a bridge? How does a bridge help me? Where am I bridging to and why? I don't understand the bridge. C7 to B8. Saves a trading post. Is that actually any good? Saves 1 trading post. So, I mean, I guess it saves 2 workers, right? Say, maybe it works. Bridge screws over Super. Oh, Super does need to take the bridge, and I can bridge block him. Yeah, interesting. I could just throw the bridge down. Deep Finesse can't currently reach that hex. Screwing over Super is screwing over Super is high on my list of desirables. Saves only 1 worker. That's a good call. Yeah. Well, although if it saves a trading post, I also want to spend 3 coins on the trading post. But bridge might be the play. You guys might be right. Screwing over Super is very welcome in my book because I still don't really see why Super needed to go for B1. He didn't even go Stronghold, did he? Yeah, Super skipped Stronghold. I really don't think Super needed to do that to me then, but whatever. Do I want a 3 for 2 again? I guess why not, right? I still have a lot to do, so sure, let's pretend it's all going to happen. The Stronghold's happening in round 6. He went on to Stronghold tile. You're right. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We need a lot of things. We need a lot, right? Because, I mean, the game plan involves trading post, temple, fire 2, multiple dwellings. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 workers, plus some digs. The digs are not that easy. Also, wait, I need 3 dwellings. Oh, I gotta build the 3rd trading post anyhow. Okay, since I have to build the trading post anyhow, I actually don't know about the bridge. But then again, the bridge is just, it's a pitiful 3 little things that really screws over Super, right? Super wants to go dwelling, bridge, stronghold, fire 2. If I take the bridge from him, he still has to go dwelling, and then he would need to go stronghold somewhere not good. Because the stronghold needs to be down here. Yeah, I think taking the bridge really screws him over. Now, the screwy part about the bridge over here is that I don't actually need the bridge, and Deep Finesse is 1 shipping away from making me just miserable as hell. I don't like deep finesse making me miserable. He could also take b7 and make me miserable. It's true. Don't be too paranoid. I mean, deep finesse probably doesn't want to meddle with me. That's true. If we don't take the bridge now, we can't. Yeah, I agree. It's clearly the bridge decision is right this instant. NGs took temp ship. Engineers are going to go b7. Okay. All right. We're just going to, yeah, we're going to assume then that we're just not going to get meddled with by deep finesse. He has better things to do than come for our hexes. And if he doesn't, I mean, whatever. We've had big game plans the whole game, and we just might not have enough tempo to complete them all. This is going to be fire 2 from super. Yep. Just lock that up. Is there fire 2 pressure? I mean, technically there could be, but I just don't think there is. My next action is clearly trading post, and then it's going to be hopefully build b8. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to freaking do over here in this world still. It's a lot of problems. I also have to advance ship one more time this game in order to connect. I'm connected on 2 ship, right? Yeah, it's got to be 2 ship. So deep finesse also takes fire 2, so I could get fire 2 blocked if Zivok wants to take fire 2. I can't imagine why Zivok wants fire 2. So do I continue to just bet that he doesn't? Or do I also just temple for it? Oh, I've said they all hate me all game. I mean, to be fair, Zivok just blocking my fire 2 because we're all fighting for God knows what place is probably conceivable. But I think I go with the theory that, yeah, I have so many pressures because I have a very greedy freaking game plan, and we just continue to just be bold and claim we're going to get away with all of it. And we very well might just get punished, but I guess whatever. We're playing for the win, and the only way we win is if we get away with this game plan. And if we don't win, then whatever. I was here for a fun game, and I went huge econ. I'm trying to have fun, and yeah, it's just tough. It's been tough to get space. Everybody wants the same space I want. I feel like we could have all been much better friends, but maybe we couldn't have. So, oh well. You think you liked putting the TP in the Sanctuary Town. I don't think that makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, I guess I eventually have to do that anyhow, deranged, but ugh. I'm gonna have an extra trading post anyhow. At the very end, sure, but what if I actually do get screwed on the Sanctuary Town, right? I don't think committing an extra, like, committing the extra thing is bad. What if I get fire 2 blocked? Like, if I get fire 2 blocked, then the Sanctuary Town is just dead anyhow and I let it die. And then I need the trading post elsewhere, right? I definitely don't think I can put the thing in there. Yeah, I think Weber and everybody else is correct. Although I guess I get the point. I guess I get your point. As long as I get B8, I should put the trading post here. But, you know, I'm still prepared for that, right? I can still put the trading post here in a sec if I'm getting fire 2 blocked or whatever happens. I don't know. Maybe it was wrong. I've had too much to think about it. I've kind of just decided I'm going to get everything, because if I'm not getting everything, I've already lost. So, I mean, I've probably already lost anyhow. It doesn't feel good. Deep Finesse is going to have 2 towns that still are coming in. I'm actually surprised Deep Finesse took fire 2. Am I missing something here? Is Deep Finesse sneaking 3 towns out of this game plan? There's no way, right? No, Deep Finesse is just getting 2 towns. I'm surprised by that. Deep Finesse is 3 towning? How is Deep Finesse 3 towning? He's taking F6. I really don't think Deep Finesse is 3-towned. A8 is going to let him 3-town. How is A8 going to let him 3-town? I still don't see what everybody else is apparently seeing. There's no landscape. He can't possibly Sanctuary Town E4 D6. There's no landscapes. Ah, yeah, okay. He thinks there's landscapes. Yeah, there's no landscapes. I agree. That would explain a lot of things, but there are not. He is taking workers, though. Yeah, that does indicate Deep Finesse is trying to 3-town still. So, I mean, whatever. I secure B5 here. Yeah, that has to be the play. All the coin towns are gone, so I mean, I think I'm happy I passed on to coins and stuff, because I actually don't think I have huge coin issues, and I want point towns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and some digs still. The digs are 1. I also need a worker town, actually, though. No way. I don't have water 1. He's just making a play for connection. I don't know. Something about 5 digs. He definitely prefers a 3rd town if he's building econ. Finesse definitely is going for a 3rd town at this point. He's took 2 econ towns. He's clearly 3rd towning. I don't think he knows where it's going yet either. I guess. See, that's the thing. Where is he putting it? I guess down here, through here. Zivak is going for a 3rd town. What is this? What is that move from Zivak? Is that a network play? I don't know what's happening this game. Zivak single digs. I do need F6 pretty badly, but I feel like this somewhere in here is the town for Deep Finesse. Everything is nightmarish. Or maybe not nightmarish. I don't know what's happening here. Zivak is blocking the best Mermaid's town. I mean, Deep Finesse, Zivak can't build F8. He just can't. There's just no way, right? I'm not missing, like, I'm not crazy here. Like, he can't build it. F6 is going to get blocked. F6 could get blocked. I agree. F6 could get blocked. Deep Finesse could come take F6 here because he's a jerk. And then I take F7 and reply, though. Like, if he wants to have that fight. But yeah, I mean, I can't take it. So I kind of want to take Fire 2 here. But I probably should just build another trading post. The problem is I have to kind of put the trading post here and then watch myself get blocked. You think Fire 2 is the play? See, I really want to be able to build a dwelling. If F6 is going to get blocked, I want to reply with F7 because I'm just spiteful, and that's just what I'm going to do. I think TP is right. I think I have to continue hoping for everything. This gives Deep Finesse a free leech. That's a bummer, but I think this is what I have to do. I think I have to continue playing for 3 towns. I think it's the only way I win this game, so. I can H8. I'll take H8 if Deep Finesse wants. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't think Deep Finesse can afford to mess with me. Also, to be fair, I don't think Deep Finesse needs to mess with me. Maybe I'm giving Deep Finesse too much credit because Deep Finesse doesn't have network or cults, so maybe I'm giving him too many points. But I think the mutual pressure is good. You would have put the TP on E2. Yeah, I guess I was going for slight town tempo here, but that maybe is just a big mistake. But, you know, whatever's going to happen, it'll happen. Deep Finesse needs 9 workers if he takes the cheapest hexes. Well, that's... Okay, well that does sound like Deep Finesse is just going to go through here then. I agree. I think you guys are all right. I think Deep Finesse just comes through here, and I just get F6, and we're all going to be happy, and we're going to... And by happy, I mean... we're still going to be a nutsos world, but... Oh, we'll see. This game was insane. I'm actually like this is slightly sad that this wasn't an F2O game because oh my god, the commentary for this one like just the nightmare this game is. Because also I'm still under Fire 2 pressure, right? Yeah, I mean Zivok could take Fire 2 at any time and kill me. Zivok has scored so well. Should we have been meaner? I mean, I don't know. I mean, is Zivok winning this game either? He's at 99, not an incredible network. Great cults, but like who is winning this game? What's the winning score? Like I don't know. Zivok's not on the pass tile. He's at 99. He's going to score how much more here? Zivok's going to, let's say, get to 105, maybe a little higher. We'll give him 110. We give him no network, probably. I think I'm giving Zivok no network. So then I'm giving him cults? I mean, Zivok's like a 130? Like, I don't... The Power Town? Oh, Zivok's trying to double dig F6, or F8. Oh, Zivok was pressuring F8 because he Power Towned. But Zivok's also trying to pressure network then. Zivok's going to put out 2 more dwellings. Oh, Zivok going for the Power Town. So I could double dig, but I don't want to double dig Zivok. I want to let Zivok go for network because even if he gets down 2 dwellings, I'm okay with that. Also, he has to be careful where he puts it because I can spend a worker to mess with him. And I take F6 now, and then I take Fire 2, because Zivok can't take Fire 2, because if Zivok takes Fire 2, I will take Double Dig. So Zivok takes Double Dig, I take Fire 2, we all continue to play nice. I said I wanted everybody to play nice. I'm going to play nice. You question our need of coins? I'm not actually sure how many coins we need either, right? I guess 5. Well, we need 10. We need 14 coins. So actually, I have enough coins. That part's good. But I have just enough coins. We do still need upshipping. But I need to build a temple. Oh, I'm building another. I'm going to beat Zivok on network anyhow. Well, that's welcome. But if Zivok does get second on network now, let's say Zivok gets second on network. He ends the game at like 105. Second on network. And pretty good, but not incredible cults. Zivok's still going to be like 130, 140. If I actually make 3 towns this round, up shipping, I'll be at 100 to 110. I win network. And I also have decent cults. I might still be I'm still in the 130s to 140s also. Deep Finesse is probably winning because Deep Finesse is going to eke this town out. Deep Finesse is going to get another 2 dwellings. And 1 ship advance, maybe 2 ship advance because of town. Yeah, I mean, the problem is Deep Finesse is still going to end this game at like 120 to 130. And then Deep Finesse is going to have also 3 structures left on his board. Although I don't know where that's going to put him on network. The network race is nutty. Is Super actually connecting here? Oh, Super is still getting 3 towns. Okay, my bridge didn't kill Super. Super's going to dig and build a dwelling, and then Super needs to take a ship town. But that means Super is still getting up to... Ugh, Super's still going to be 3 digs, brings him to 100. The dwelling is nothing. So he's at 100, 105, 109, 112. Passes. Super's at 120. And then also some cults, some network. Super's also in the 130s. Oh my god, what a mess. If we double dig to spite edges or coins are rough, yeah, I agree. We can't. Mermaids can town here and have 2 priests and 2 resource left, so it might be a power town. Might be ship upgrades. Am I missing his 6 stronghold points? I don't know. Oh, did I? Wait, Zivok has a stronghold up? Oh, yeah, Zivok has a stronghold and bridges. Oh, gross. Gross. I did miss Zivok's. I missed Zivok passing. His passing points. Zivok doesn't even know what to do here. Yeah, Zivok's stronghold has been cute. I haven't even noticed. Priest to Air here seems amazing. Priest to Air does look really good. I have some leftover priests, but I just can't, I don't have time. Zivok just advances ship. So Zivok is leaving the presumed double dig 2 dwellings after ship 3, which I think is just to avoid meddling. Like, I think he's just trying to avoid the fact that everybody can outdig him. I clearly just finally take my fire 2, I think. Like, I still could get fire 2 blocked. I don't want to give superpower. Who do I want to give power to? I don't want to give power to anybody. I guess I give it to Zivok? Oh, yeah, wait, no, I can give it to Zivok. Duh, Zivok's maxed out. Okay, silly me. Fire 2. Hey, there's still one of these Cult Town things left. That seems pretty good. Yeah, Cult Town seems glorious. Allows me to meddle with things. It's points. Oh, wait, I said I need that worker town, though, don't I? I kind of need that worker town. So I take the worker town. Oh, but then I get another town right away. Well, that's handy. Do I actually take a cult town then? Nobody's actually gonna beat me on fire nor earth. So a priest town is better, but I can't take a priest town because I'm a chump. So I just take the 11 pointer? Yeah, I should just take this 11 pointer. Points are good. Right? The cult town isn't as important as just getting priests on the track. Or is it? The cult town maybe is still better. Although now I can't convert anymore. That's unfortunate. I really don't want to undo. Is that a good reason to not cult town? The cult town might the cult town might still help with tie breaks on all these cults. Some of us might send priests. It probably should be the cult town. I can't convert anymore though, I don't think. Okay, I gave up 1 free leech. I'm just gonna live with it rather than undo. If I lose this game to a free leech because I wasn't willing to undo, so be it. So be it. A step on water and air is as good as a priest, yeah. Should be able to refresh and conversions come up. Oh, you're right. I could have refreshed and conversions would have come up, but I didn't do that. Hey, I'm already at 99, and I have another town I do have another town coming in, and I have another trading post coming in, which is 3. So I'm gonna go up to 102, 107, advanced ship 110 plus a town. I'm gonna be at 119, and I'm winning network, and I've got at least 12 cult points and a couple others. Am I winning this game still? Despite all my claims that all my opponents hated me and they put me under a ton of pressure, I just sidestepped enough of that pressure to actually complete the game plan, and it's going to be winning? Maybe I'm getting myself too excited because Deep Finesse is also still going to score too much. I can click my board to convert. I always forget that trick too. You click this thing and it lets you. Yeah. Are mermaids getting any network? Well, I mean, it's an excellent question. Mermaids are clearly going to be left with 3 structures on their board. Darklings are going to be left with 3 structures on their board. Engineers, I think, are going to be left with 3 structures on their board, but I think you should have went tall instead of E7. Okay, yeah, I don't think... I agree you shouldn't have gone here. Yeah, Zivok is... yeah. If Deep Finesse doesn't block, Zivok apparently was making the town, but yeah, okay, maybe I got lucky at the end. If Zivok went double temple, Zivok might have just gone fire 2 and blocked me. The fact that I didn't get blocked on fire 2 is pretty lucky. We're about 150. We're about 150. But yeah, it's really close. Only not when taking favor tile some reason. Okay. Deep Finesse can still town. Deep Finesse is towning. You always knew I was winning. I just need to trust you. I'm not certainly winning yet. I'm clearly in a fight with Deep Finesse here. Deep Finesse still has a lot of points coming in.
Deep Finesse has 2 more dwellings. Takes that's another 4 points. And then he's going to get a town, is 9. I'm chalking it up to a ship town just because it's pretty reasonable. So 9 plus 4, 13, plus 3 is 16. Let's say he gets 1 more ship advance is 20. The pass then is 12, 32. That's 136. And then cult points, let's say he somehow ekes out 4, although it's looking like he might get none. That's 140. And then I'm calling a 3-way tie on network, so 149. It's real close. It's real freaking close is the answer. That's the answer. We would win, but these are all top of the head estimates. There's still lots of funkiness that could happen. Can we squeak out second on air? I don't know, right? I actually don't know how many priests I have extra, right? See, part of the problem is I need to trading post and then dwelling, which is a triple dig. So I actually need 6 workers, which not a good thing. But we'll see. You don't think Deep Finesse or Super are going to let NGs to tie? That's a great question. Are engineers going to be allowed to actually tie network? Yeah, Super totally is just going to dig that out, right? Yeah, I mean, Super's always going to dig that out. Am I accepting this? Weird. I probably shouldn't, but I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins. I have that. But if I get enough power, it probably helps me. Super can't dig it out? How can Super not dig it out? Oh, Super didn't take a ship town. Oh, Super's gonna send Priest to the cults, though. That's ugly. Super definitely should be sending Priest to the cults for power, right? In order to get this. He sends a Priest here and a Priest here. Yeah, that's a really good read by Zevok, though. I mean, Zevok's crazy good. Anyhow, I think I'm supposed to take this then, which is wild, but it might save me. It might allow me to save a Priest. Because I might be able to take a worker's action productively. Oh, also, God, I have to take D1 now, right? Nobody can take D1 on me, but God, I just realized my town almost got killed there, too. But luckily D1's blocked off. I will accept this. It might be wrong. Hopefully it doesn't hurt me. Oh my God, what a crazy match. Yeah, Super can't afford to dig out. Wow. Yeah, what a wild game. How close is Deep Finesse running on workers, by the way? Deep Finesse needs 1, 2, 3, 4 workers, and then he has a couple of digs left over. But if I had extra workers, I could meddle with Deep Finesse, but I don't. You think I would always get the leech on F7? F7. Oh, I'm going to get free leech. You're right. But Deep Finesse takes the workers in front of me. Okay, well, there goes that plan. Okay, so be it. It's not an option anymore. That means that I have to just use some priests as workers, but so be it. I am building a trading post, and it doesn't much matter where, so it's really give power to Zevok because it doesn't matter. Oh, but that means that I don't get my free power. Oh, the misery. This gives power to Super. I don't want to give power to Super. That's very helpful to Super. I just don't want to give power. I just don't want to give power to Deep Finesse, so I'm just going to do this one anyhow. Free power is nice, but not giving things to Deep Finesse is even nicer in my book. Yeah, I think that's just... Yeah, I think that's just how it goes. E2. E2 gives power to Super. I can't possibly upgrade E2. Giving power to Super is really wrong. Yeah, like I can't give power to Super. Priest to air and I get free power. I agree. I do want to. I realized too late that I definitely want to send a priest to air. Sending a priest to air is like way obvious, and then I do get the free leech when Deep Finesse comes over. The free dwelling comes because Zevok is great. Everybody tied at 14 network is great by me. Come on, everybody, go ahead. Was D5 interesting? What about D5? What's D5 gives? I mean, yeah, D5 might have worked. That's true. Deep Finesse maybe doesn't want a 3 for 2, so yeah, that's a possibility. But also, just not offering him any at all is even more delightful, and that's fine. He offers me 2 for 1 again. I don't want it. I send Priest to Air. Although Priest to Water is maybe better. Zavok's out of stuff. I should just Priest to Water here, right? If I'm only going to send 1 Priest, which maybe isn't true. I think it has to be Priest to Water. Yeah, Priest to Water looks better. He still wants second in connection? Who? Super clearly is just sending Priest to Water, which he does, and then Super's going to advance ship. Zavok has to pass. Yep, that was known. Mermaids need to build these dwellings and get a town. I also need to just build mine, get a town. It just is a priest town, and I just advance ship. And then I probably don't have a priest to send to air, which is a little messy, because Deep Finesse sending a priest to air is very dirty. But I don't think Deep Finesse can get 2 ship advance. I think Deep Finesse is going to send 1 priest to air and do 1 ship advance, right? That's my read on what's going to happen here. Deep Finesse is going to build this dwelling. He's gonna take a priest town unless I let him, right? I gotta take the priest town here is what I gotta do, right? Well, I gotta take the priest town for advanced shipping anyhow. Oh, wait a sec. Power town for Deep Finesse for 2 ship advance? Oh, maybe, but is that actually better than just like taking the 11 pointer? That can't be. Can it? I don't know. I'm assuming Deep Finesse is gonna send a priest to air if I let him, and I think I'm letting him, right? I have 8 coins. I need 6 coins. Oh, wait a sec. Okay. I think I can get away with this, right? I send a priest to air. I get a power. I have 8 power. I use 3 of it for a priest back. I have 5 power remaining. 5 power is enough for my dwelling and my ship advance. That's why we took the 2 for 1. Oh, I also have a free leech coming in. Well, that's handy. I actually don't need the free leech, though. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I send this priest off, I advance ship, I take a priest power action. Oh, but the problem with this is that it gives Deep Finesse tempo on the town. Yeah, never mind. I don't want to give Deep Finesse tempo on the town. I'm just going to do some stuff. Oh, wait, can I do this first? What have I done to myself? Oh, wait, no, I can always 3 power for a worker. Right? I'm not crazy. I'm kind of crazy. I'm really losing it here, everybody. I'm putting myself under awkward pressure. I do seem crazy here. I'm just gonna do this because I've definitely lost track of everything. I have enough resources. No, I don't have enough resources for the town. I can't do that. I can't do that. All right, let's just get the damn town out of the way. That's the new plan. Whoo, we are trying to burn the clock so much this game. Okay, I have the resources for the town. I also can take a priest, send it to air still. So it's gonna be okay. I have just enough here. I take the priest power action, I send it to air, I advance ship. You think the game needs to be replayed with full F2O commentary? I mean, this game was wild. Like, oh my god, this game was wild. Don't send it to air? Why not? Oh, sorry, Super, you showed up. I'm definitely sending a priest to air. I'm not letting... I'm sorry, it has to happen. It definitely has to happen. I'm sorry to ruin it. This game was insane, Super. Just everything was insane. I have no idea what has happened. I went double econ nomads in a econ dream, and then I just felt pressured all game to get my game plan done, and I just squeaked my game plan out at the end here, and it still barely feels like enough. I'm not even sure it's enough still, but I think it is, but I don't even know. Okay, I'm not crazy. I take this. I have enough resources for the ship advance. It works out. The math is good. It's clean. I guaranteedly get a priest to air. Okay, I'm locking it in. I think it's good. Why do we care about Deep Finesse delayed? We don't need that leech. I should have delayed. I don't know what I'm delaying for. Oh, Deep Finesse got to send a priest off as well. That's fine. I have just enough for the ship advance. Okay, clean. So we're 155 here and winning by a sizable margin all of a sudden? I don't know if that's true. But the end game scoring is definitely incredible, right? Really good cult scoring right at the end. Which, I mean, that was, to be fair, part of the reason that Double Temple was pretty exciting here. Part of the reason Double Temple looked so good to me was because without a cult faction in the game, going Double Temple and being able to produce so many priests is often very strong. We have Darkleads in the game. They're not going to send priests to cults. You have mermaids who also tend to want a lot of priests for ship advances, especially with the ship tile in. So I didn't hit on that point earlier, but that was part of why I went Double Temple, but there was so much other stuff to talk about. But Double Temple is really nice in this sort of game because there was going to be open priest slots. There's still open priest slots at the end of the game. So producing a lot of priests, not only because I knew I wanted to ship and dig, but also because I was going to be able to send priests to cults and get some good cult points, was definitely part of the game plan. Deep Finesse does send a priest to air. Did not go for a lot more ship advances. Yeah, I think this is going to be a win, huh? Wild. And I mean, beating everybody on 1 on network is huge, right? 15 network while everybody else went to 14 network. They all invested a lot into network, and I was just enough more in order to win. That's also a big help. The double econ really pays off in games where, yeah, you just win network, where you just eke out your towns. Definitely got lucky. Earth one is absolutely for chumps. Yeah, all econ favors. Deranged laugh at you. You said that we were gonna crush Deep Finesse, and you laughed. That's true. We did laugh, and yet you're right. We absolutely crush. We have significantly more cult points than Deep Finesse, and that's also very helpful. Wow, scores are very tight into the network, but the network does give you a nice lead. Wow, yeah, big win here. Big win. Damn. Greedy play gets rewarded. I mean, greedy play could have got punished, though, right? I mean, that's part of the problem. Like, I played super greedy, and while I win by a good margin, I could have got crushed. Deep Finesse still ekes out a second. God, he is good, but Whoo, 23 elo. I have not seen a 23 elo win in a long time in Terra Mystica because, well, yeah, when you're up in the 600, it's hard to get 23 elo after 500 games. Oof, that one feels good. I'm just the master of lakes. Yeah, who knew? Who would have known? I certainly didn't know. Master Assassin. I was already a Master Assassin, it turns out. I Master Assassined Sprockets back in the day. 40 minutes though, team. I feel bad about that. Everybody else played fairly zippy games, and here I am just burning my clock, but -1 elo for winning over Zivak, yeah. The Fire 2 swing did see him, yeah. Yeah, the Fire 2 swing would have been crazy. Whew, hell of a game, honestly. That's crazy. All right, you haven't seen me this stressed about a game in a long time. I'm usually a bundle of nerves. This was extra paranoid. I mean, I was so paranoid. But to be fair, I was on my back foot like the whole second half of this game, right? Like everything was just like, oh my god. Like plan A kept disappearing, and so here comes plan B, and here comes plan C, and like, oh god, we could die if somebody takes this hex. We could die if we get Fire 2 blocked. We could die this way. We could die that way. There were so many ways we could have died. Oh, they were only that fast because I gave them time to think. I mean, that helps too. Go have a beer. I drink a lot of milk, Weber, but they also drink a lot of beer in Wisconsin. But actually, I'm not a beer drinker. I drink hard cider. But yeah. Straight question. How well do we think this game would have gone without chat? Did we change my game plans a lot? Or do you think it would have played this game the same way? Yeah, see, those are always interesting questions, right? I think a couple things maybe change, but not a lot. I think chat's mostly as much of a distraction as it is a help. Like, you guys occasionally kind of were pointing out some of what other people were doing, which is nice. But the thing is, if I'm not paying attention to chat and I'm not doing that, I'm also investing a lot more time in paying attention to everything. I'm a lot like when I don't stream games, I'm definitely find that I am a lot sharper about predicting what other people are up to. Whereas while I'm streaming, I often get a little more reactionary because I just don't have time to like while I'm streaming, I don't have time to sit there and calculate what Deep Finesse was going to do in the final round. Whereas if I was really playing, I probably would have been able to figure out what Deep Finesse's best line was and what he was up to. But I don't know. There's certainly like small advantages you get from streaming, but you also definitely get small disadvantages. Would I have played the game the same? I don't know. I do think I was going to go double temple. I think I would have got the same starting spots. I think I would have still gone into the shipping game plan. I think all of that would have happened. The only thing is I might have gone Fire 1, Earth 1. I might have just become a chump. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But this game did have to be just remarkable, yeah. You think the bridge block was a bit chat inspired? That's true. I think Earth 2 might have been correct. I really don't know. The double tempo won the game. Chat was incredible. Chat was nice, but would I have done as well with less stress? You think I do slightly better here in 15 minutes less if I'm not streaming? Yeah, I literally don't know. I think I might do. I don't know if I do much better or not. It's really wild, right? I don't think chat would have changed much though here. But yeah, good choice with the milk. Oh, milk is great. I drink like 3 to 4 gallons of milk every week. Yeah, that sounds like that's means I'm drinking about a half gallon a day. Okay, that's a little high. I probably drink somewhere between a quart to a quart and a half of milk a day. So that means I'm going through 2 to 3 gallons of milk a week. But yeah. We also told the temp ship from Zivak. Yeah, that's true. Milk. Yeah, so 3 to 4 gallons is a little high, I just realized. Yeah, sorry, Weber. I drink about 2 to 3 gallons a week is what the math is going to come out to. I would see all of these things the chat can... Yeah, see, the thing is, I agree. Like, would I see everything that chat is seeing? I don't know. That's, like, when I play, it's tricky. Chat occasionally gives me ideation, but would I have got to the same ideas anyhow? The answer is often yes. Like often I'm also going to see these things. But occasionally I do think chat maybe gives a unique insight, which is part of the like fun and help of streaming, but it does give you a bit of advantage. But then I definitely think there's times where I miss and mess up stuff. Like my end game math here, I would have been much more on top of the end game math and the calcs and like knowing if I needed leech or not, right? I just accepted a 2-for-1 and I wasn't sure I needed it. And it turns out I did need it in order to get that extra priest to a cult. And I think that was worth paying a point for. But if I'm not streaming, I have enough time to totally calc that. I know that when I'm playing. So like that's one just little tiny idea of how chatting and streaming delays me from being fully focused on totally min-maxing my resources. And that's where I think Weber's probably right that I honestly don't think streaming I don't really think streaming provides a net benefit. I don't think it provides a net downside either necessarily. I really think it's pretty neutral in the long run. But who knows? Anyhow, 2 gallons is still a lot. 2 gallons is a lot. It is a lot of milk. But we drink a lot of milk in Wisconsin. I don't know what to tell you. I grew up drinking milk. Oh, so here's the thing that apparently is only in Wisconsin that apparently was unique, or maybe it's not only Wisconsin, but all throughout kindergarten and elementary school, we had milk breaks. Somewhere around about 10:30 in the morning, one of the kids in the class would be instructed to get everybody's milk order, whether they wanted chocolate or whatever, and then they would go to the cafeteria with the list. They would get a bunch of, the little milk cartons. They're single serve in the kind of waxy cardboard, just like a cup of milk. And they would bring all the milk back, and we would have milk break during elementary school. This is just what happens in Wisconsin. This is a thing. We have milk breaks. Growing up around the family dinner, we always drank milk. Every breakfast, every lunch, every dinner, we're drinking milk. And that's been my whole life since. I just drink milk with every meal. And so then I drink a lot of milk. I also drink a bunch of chocolate milk with my protein powder after working out in the morning. That's my post-workout drink. It's just milk and protein powder. So yeah, I just drink a lot of milk. Okay, anyhow, you think whenever I agree with chat, we're just saying things I do anyway. You rarely see... So Gonzo, I think that's the strongest... I think this is the other really good point. Sorry, this is something I want to bring up. Even when chat gives ideas, it still is up to the streamer to pick the line they want to follow, right? So they still have to pilot the game to a win or not. So you still have to filter what chat advice is good and what is bad, like what you want to follow and what you don't. And that's where, like, sometimes you get ideas that you just want to ignore, you wouldn't have thought of anyhow, but now you're, like, analyzing them or describing why you're not doing them. Like, that's the other, like, I do think really key, useful point is that even if I'm getting a bunch of suggestions, a lot of times I'm ignoring certain stuff, and that filter is my skill, right? That, like, whatever my actual skill is, I'm still making the decisions on how to pilot the game and where we're going. This whole game, I had the game plan once I committed to Double Temple. I'm like, yeah, Double Temple makes sense. We advance ship, we get dwellings, we build up a bunch of workers, we dig, we do a bunch of digging stuff, we make 3 towns, we win network. Like, the overarching game plan was all there. A lot of the minute execution was there. There was small ideation, but yeah, I don't think chat helped much. So, anyhow, this milk story is wild. Ugh, you guys, so that's the thing. You guys didn't have milk break during school, did you? Ugh, that's so disappointing. Gallons, these boy carries ton of milks. Looks like Double Temple me probably wanted to do deep. Oh, going Double Temple, double econ is so fun, right? Like, it is a thing I wanted to do deep down. I just wasn't totally convinced it was the right game to do it in, but it totally was. I don't even get any I got 4 pass points this game, right? Yeah, only 4 pass points, but I eventually got some favor points, but I just hit the track really hard, harder than everybody else. I won network, and I got good cult scoring because of Double Temple. So the double econ really paid off in a lot of ways. I also just, well, actually everybody got really good. The people that won 3 towns really scored high. We all took good towns, but yeah. But anyhow, catching up. No such thing as a milk break here. Oh my god, nobody drinks any milk. Yeah, basically there's a lot of people I've met nowadays that came from other areas, and you guys don't drink much milk. It's crazy. You don't drink it. You just use it for cooking. It's crazy. Ugh. Do I have a blender for my shake? I just have a shaker bottle. I just put protein powder in my milk and shake it up, and then boom, that's what I do. But yeah. Round 4 dig that you skipped. Everybody in chat wanted the digs. Yeah, that's true. You guys all wanted me to dig, and I was like, I don't want to risk it. So now, to be fair, maybe chat would have done 2 points better than me this game. I really don't know. But some of you, I think, wanted to dig the hex that Deep Finesse just dug right out anyhow. So you had a milk break that brings you back. Good. All right. I'm not totally crazy. Some of you had milk breaks. Good. Those 4 pass points I didn't even really want. Yeah, to be honest, again, I think taking 6 coins there probably gives me about the same score. I don't totally know because it did turn out that I needed a lot of workers, so I'm not sure. That might have been correct, but you drink milk in your tea and to make tea biscuits. Yeah, that's fair. You think closer to milk? Look, yeah, I definitely have a bit of an E to the way I say milk. You can try to get me to say a bit more. I don't know. Yeah. I say it how I do, and we're just not going to fix that. I have a very lowered vowel in milk. Yeah. It is a Midwestern thing. Yeah, Durage is correct. People, people from out of town definitely think that we all sound weird how we say milk, but it is an upper Midwest. And the milk consumption that comes with it. Yes, all of it's there. Anyhow, oh boy, there's a lot of chat here that I've been missing out on. Okay. Pin pen is a known thing in front of nasals. You don't know this. All right, whatever. You're Midwestern but lower, but you have nothing but love. Excellent. Thanks for the great game. Got some huge insights on lakes. Yeah, I mean, I got some insights from chat. I'm not totally sure about Mus. Don't make fun of us Midwesterners. Oh, yeah. We are going to sneak right past you. Anyhow, you didn't realize there were distinct regions. I mean, just like any kind of like regional thing, I don't know if there's that much like distinct regional, but like the closer you get to like upper Michigan and that stuff, that's where you get Yoopers and a bit more of that. There is a bit of a regional dialect from that area that gets a lot closer to like the ridiculous Canadian accents that people use, but there's a lot more like hey that there. I can't even do it, but I mean, the Midwest is big. The U.S. is big, right? I mean, that's the wild thing, like, right? The U.S. is huge. Like in Europe, we're not shocked when we talk about like the distinctness between Italians and Germans and the French, but like if we throw France over, the Midwest is like 2 or 3 times bigger than France, right? Like that might not quite be accurate. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it close, but yeah, I mean, it's not that shocking that there's some distinct differences between all the regions. The place is huge. So, anyhow, we maintained our 100% win rate against Deep Finesse, and this is our only actual win. I'm sure we'll just go lose at F2O though, because that's what I do. But hey, we at least learned one thing, so we can do crazy double tempo things and have fun. So. You thought there were 3 sections of the U.S.? Oh, wow. I would say there's more, but I mean, as always with things, too, it depends on how much you want to lump and how much you want to split. But yeah. Cowboy reporting in. Yeah. Claybo is going to come for me again at F2O. If I have to make another rant video, I will, but hopefully I don't. Like, if I had lost this game, fine. Everybody played strong games, made great decisions. I'm still salty about that last F2O game, though, because I maintain all three of my opponents made really questionable choices in that game and should have got punished way harder than any of them did. And for some reason, I got punished, even though I think I probably played the actual most accurate best game. But for some reason, everybody was like, ooh, we're going to block Randy or everywhere, even though it's potentially going to kill our own game. But oh, wait, no, nobody's actually going to punish us because I still don't understand why. I'm still pissed about it. I can't believe Cultist didn't kill Claybo's game. Like, ugh. It just makes no sense to me. Cultist would have been better off. Claybo would have got killed. Claybo would have been punished for cutting off my hexes. Claybo could have killed Engineer's game instead of Engineers cutting off my hex. None of that happens. Instead, it was just me getting killed because sometimes them's the breaks, I guess. But I'm still surprised about that one. But hopefully we don't have that again. Anyhow, is everybody going to WBC? Yeah, that's a great call. WBC, excellent. It's in Pennsylvania, but it's good. You're hoping for an F2O rant, win or lose? See, I don't necessarily have reasons to rant, but we'll see. Do we have it recorded? I'm not sure I recorded that rant, which is kind of sad. I mean, I'm sure it was in a VOD, but I don't know if it made it to YouTube. And then if it didn't make it to YouTube, because I don't upload everything to YouTube just because I'm lazy and slow, if it didn't make it to YouTube, then it doesn't exist. It would have got deleted off Twitch after a while. So yeah. Anyhow, yeah, WBC is a really great time. If any of you, like most people here are fairly competitive board gamers, it's a really great time. It's a great convention. I would highly recommend it. There is Agricola mini tournaments this weekend. If you're interested, they start at 10 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. People should play. I probably will be playing and streaming in them, but we'll see. 10 a.m. Central Time. So, yeah. Otherwise, I should get headed off and do some other things. But yeah. There are no Loki treat slots left, but we can get them on one more time. That's fine. I'll just do it. Yeah, buddy, it's your lucky day. So many treats. So many treats. We'll end with a good old Loki treat. You'd love to get to WBC? Yeah, that's great. You definitely should. WBC is a wonderful time. There's a ton of us in the Terra Mystica world, certainly. Obviously, CS, Mike, Chike, myself, Lumen. That's why those videos came to be, because we were all friends from WBC. Players like Nick is my name goes to WBC also. A440. There's a couple others. It's a really great time. There's a lot of cool stuff. If we get enough people from Terra Mystica, we probably could get a Terra Mystica tournament again. But yeah, you guys definitely should look into WBC. It's a really cool, really good event. If you just like playing a bunch of competitive games, if that's it's just a week long of just playing a bunch of games in mini tournaments. It's a really friendly atmosphere, just a lot of really strong board gamers. The open gaming area, you can put together strong tables of a lot of things. There's a lot of different tournaments and a lot of different games, a lot of really great games, yeah. And you can always just learn a game and go wander in. The first year I went, I just learned Orleans. They have a demo for almost every game. You go to the demo, you learn it, and then you can just wander over to the tournament. And that's what I did. And I learned Orleans. I spent about 30 minutes reading some BGG strategy threads. I played my first game at a kind of weak table, and then I just found myself later winning and getting to the semifinals. It was a lot of fun. I still play Orleans quite a bit since then because I learned it there. I played quite a few games from WBC because I learned them from WBC. So, anyhow, I'm blabbing out a lot at the end of a video again, and it's gone really long now, and I really should move on. But this was a hell of a game, really fun. Great to have such a strong table. Thanks for Super, Deep Finesse, and Zivok for kind of getting it together and waiting just a couple minutes for me too. I kind of claimed my spot and asked if they could wait about 3 minutes because I had to wrap something up. So thanks to them for doing that. And just, yeah, thanks for putting on a heck of a show. That was a crazy good game. So glad I could get a win here too. That feels nice. We'll see what I can actually do in F2O when it starts up in a few weeks. But I'm going to head off for now. So thanks all. See you around.